Hello, $20 Broski here. Part 2 to the AEW Behind the Scenes CM Punk, after CM Punk, John Moxley. I read some of the comments. Let me clear up the air in some of those. This was in Cleveland. This was a week and a half before the Chicago fight. Go back and watch that video. People were getting quote unquote upset because we called the wrestlers by their real names. Please understand, I am recording them 40-50 feet away. We are whispering their real names, and the microphone is picking it up because we are close to the microphone. The only time we actually yelled was whenever I yelled that about Cleveland Brown shirt, because Moxley had a Cincinnati Bengals shirt and Britt had a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt in Cleveland. And I found it funny because the only one that was going to wear a brown shirt walked out without a shirt, and that's Wardlow. So that's the time I yelled. And then the other time I yelled was whenever I yelled at Claudio and said good match, and then Claudio reacted to it. So it's a good time. It's not like people said I was stalking them. It's not like I was back hiding behind trees and stuff. I was up there where they could see, and as I said, Claudio acknowledged me, and yeah, Claudio seemed to be the nicest one. But also, this was the night where Tony Khan talked to all of the wrestlers. They had a wrestlers meeting about all of the backstage stuff going on. When we got there, we could walk down a hill and talk to Jack Swagger and another guy whose name leaves me now. But we could just walk down a hill and talk to them. They were not under any security at all. That's not the way I am. I understand they are at work. So I respect them. I don't think I even waved or yelled at them because they didn't need it at that time. We saw CM Punk at the beginning. I don't have video of that, but we saw CM Punk walking his dog. Whenever my quote unquote interview with John Moxley before, if we wanted to, and we're crazy fans, we could have ran up to him and Renee and their kid, because again, we're walking around the arena and they're walking up the thing. I'll have a picture here of that. It's not, I am respectful. I do not let my kids yell at athletes as they walk by or to get autographs. I understand that they are busy and are at work. So, other questions I might have are, and I'm not doing this to defend myself. I'm just letting you all know the situation at that time. Somebody said you mentioned CM Punk, but there is no mention of CM Punk. I said, well, the title was AEW Backstage after CM Punk versus Moxley. I didn't list anybody else but those two. In my opinion of that match that night, I was not happy. I went to see Moxley and Punk, and you all know $20 broski, couldn't afford it, but I figured I'd get to see a good match, and I paid $30, and the match lasted three minutes. So there's that. There's the explanation of the video. Any questions, leave a comment below. Thank you, and God bless.